So idea is good, and मतलब we can do, and उसमें we just need to see the audience response, how they will react. So
Yeah, sure.
yeah, one session we'll be doing on that question answers quiz sort of
Hmm.
thing, and one we can do, but it will be similar to our flow, that 100 days challenge that I'm doing. So okay, I think we
Yeah,
are live.
sure.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm Sanjay Gupta, and I welcome you back on Skill Horizon official YouTube channel. So I have Utkarsh with me. Hello, Utkarsh.
Hi, sir.
So this is episode 5 of Salesforce mock interviews, and we are getting good feedback about this series. Folks are really liking this, and started sharing about this on LinkedIn as well. So those who are joined live, so I would request, like, you can take a screenshot of this, which is available in front of you, and do share on LinkedIn so that more and more folks will be joining this mock interview. So we were discussing before start of the session, like, this in this session we'll be talking about data security, and in the next session we'll be doing flow, and then development mock interview will be starting, right? So yeah, this is the plan. So today, in today's session, I will be asking questions related to data security. And as a beginner and as an experienced as well, like if you go for 2 to 3 years of interview, data security is very important. Okay, it is not related to admin; it is related to development as well, right? So we will have some scenarios today, and we'll discuss with you. Okay, I think we can move on to the next slide. Okay, so yeah, this is the series one that we are running, and we have planned 50 mock interviews. So this is already episode 5, and I think in 6 and 7 we will be completing admin and flows, and then we will be starting the development part. And later I will invite Chaitanya, who is associated with Skill Horizon. So he will be doing some sessions on BA, QA, and project management. Okay. So this is the plan, and every Tuesday we are having this session at 8 p.m. IST. So I think we can move forward now. So we are Skill Horizon official Trailblazer Workforce Partner. We are doing lots of things for people so that they can become job ready in Salesforce ecosystem. So if you want to join any online or offline program, so you can visit the website, and you can join, or you can refer to someone. And we started posting our testimony as well on YouTube channel itself, so you can watch them. They are real, nothing fake. And these are the 3-step learning approach that we apply. We will help you to learn concepts, will help you to do hands-on and project implementation. So lots of learning is already available on YouTube, Udemy, but hands-on implementation under the guidance of mentor, project implementation under the guidance of mentor, that is nowhere available. So for that, like, you can refer Skill Horizon to people. Yep. So if you want to follow us, so we have this Instagram and Telegram QR code in front of you. And if you like today's stream, you can just hit the like button. Okay. Now I think we can jump onto the session, and first question for you, Utkarsh.
Sure,
So
sir.
yep. So a user with the sales intern profile, and along with Utkarsh, you guys also can do this. So a user with sales intern profile, which has read-only access to the opportunity object, is also assigned a permission set that grants create and edit access to opportunity. What level of access does the user have to opportunity? I would say you need to repeat it at least twice. Then only you will be able to understand, because here profile along with permission set both are involved. And let's see who answer first. So this is a scenario based question. You just need to understand it, and you need to answer in the chat. So this is just a first question. We have around 15 questions. Okay, I have one answer from Madhuri. She is saying B. I need more answer. Be active, guys. Lots of folks are there, joined live. So just try and share your answer. It can be right or wrong, but at least share your answer. Okay, we have answer B. So, what do you think, Utkarsh? What should be the correct answer? And I need some explanation from your side.
Sure, sir. So I guess B is the correct answer. And for the explanation part, because the user has already assigned to the sales intern profile, which has already the read-only permission. So then he is also assigned to a permission set, which grants him a create and edit access to the opportunity. So it add up to the his permission. Like first he has only read only permission, and then by using the permission set, he has the create and edit access to on top of it. So I guess B option is the correct one. D option is not right because in the permission set it is not allowed to access the have the delete permission. That's
Right,
why
right.
B option is the correct.
Yeah, you are right, and audience is also right. So, on top of profile, if you want to add on the permissions, so for that purpose, we use permission set. So, if you add permissions through permission set, so it will be on top of profile.
Yeah.
Okay. So so one more question, Utkarsh. Can we remove permissions through permission set?
No, permission set are only allow us or give more access to the profile, not to remove any permission from the.
Right.
Okay.
This everybody needs to remember. If you are having a profile and you are assigning a permission set, so through permission set we cannot remove any permission that is given through profile. So permission set always adds on the permissions. We cannot remove any permission with the help of permission set. Okay, I think we can move forward. So now we have next question. So this is again a scenario. So this scenario says an admin adds a custom field called SSN underscore underscore C on the contact object. The field is added to the page layout, but users in the HR profile cannot see it. What is the most likely reason? So the field is hidden using record type. Field level security is not enabled for HR profile. The field is read only in the page layout. The field is not added to the contact compact layout. So predict the correct answer and then we'll discuss. And Madhuri, you are talking about mutable permission set. So we can mute permission set group. Permissions we can mute in the permission set group, not in the permission set. So that is a different concept.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is another question that you need to answer. So there are 4 options, just select the correct one. So Aditya is saying B. Field level security is not enabled for HR profile. Bhaveshi is also saying B. Let's see what other users are saying. Okay, Silaz, you are also saying B. Priyanka B. Madhuri A, comma B. Okay. Murnali Borkar B, Nishthanthini B, Ajinkya B. Okay, mostly people are saying Shravani B, A or B. Okay, she's having confusion. Yes, Utkarsh, what do you think? Which is the correct answer?
B, sir. B is the correct answer. And for the confusion, like A or B, A is not the correct answer because record type does not control the visibility of the field. It only control the pick list.
Yeah, you are also
Yeah.
right. So through record type, we cannot control the visibility of the fields. Record type basically we use to control the page layouts, Okay.
Yeah.
And B is the correct answer. Field level security is not enabled for HR profile. That's why that particular user is not able to see that field. Okay. So we can move on to the next question. Yeah, next is the descriptive question. So I would suggest everybody to answer this question along with Utkarsh will be answering. So Utkarsh, like how OWD, organization by default, impact record visibility and how they interact with other security controls. Please explain.
OWD is the baseline layer of the access of any record to any object. So it is the lowest level. Like it can provide three types, like the private, read only, or read and write only. And it interact with the other security controls, like on top of the OWD. If I want to share or gain more access, I can use manual sharing, sharing rules, role hierarchy, or by apex sharing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are right. And can you tell me, like by default, what is the OWD for normal objects? Like when we create an object, so by default, what is the OWD for that object?
By default, it's
So it will be private or public?
private, public,
Okay, and in public also we have to read only and read
read
write.
only, and yeah, uh, read only.
No, it will be public read write by default. So most accessible permission will be given. And if you want to restrict, then you need to go to sharing settings and through there we can just modify the OWD.
Sure.
Okay, so these things also we need to remember. One more question I want to ask, like in case of master detail and lookup, like how this OWD is managed. Can you please explain?
In the master detail lookup, the OWD is in
So
the
is there any difference in case of master detail and lookup relationship if objects are sharing, or OWD works similar?
in master detail, the sharing and all the rules are inherited to the child,
Hmm.
whereas in lookup, it doesn't. So OWD remains
So what, like
similar.
can we set up child OWD in case of master detail?
Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
I think I got answer from audience. So should I take those?
yeah, sure. I guess yeah, you can set up the OWD.
No, in case of master detail for child object we cannot. It is controlled by parent,
Okay, sure.
right? And in case of lookup for
Lookup.
child object we can control, but in case of master detail you won't be able to control because it is by default controlled by parent, right?
Okay, sure.
Okay, yeah, audience, you guys are right. So I think we can go to the next question. Yeah, again we have a scenario. So a user reports they cannot edit the annual revenue field on the account object, even though they can edit other fields. The user has full access to account object and the record is shared with edit access. What is the cause? So the grant access using hierarchies is disabled for opportunities. The user lacks read object level permission. Opportunity is in a private OWD and the record is owned by a queue. So I am waiting for your answer. Just read this question once again and try to answer. So these scenario based questions are very good for practice purpose and they will let you know like how much you know about the data security. So Carvin and Rajni both are saying C. Ashok is also saying C. But why C? If
I
opportunity,
see.
yes,
Yeah,
and
because
it is on
it
account.
count.
So guys, C won't be the correct answer because C is having opportunity is in a private OWD and we are saying account. Just read it again. Mostly are saying C, so I think this is very tricky. So Utkarsh, can you please answer on this?
Sir, A and C are related to the opportunity,
Right.
but in the question, in the scenario, it's talking about the account.
Hmm.
So what my approach is in the scenario based questions are to eliminate the option. So A and C are already eliminated. And for the D1, Q does not take the ownership of the records, account records. It takes the ownership of the leads cases. So I guess B is the correct option.
But why so? Because it says user lacks read object level permission,
No.
but in question it is mentioned the user has full access to account object, and
Even
even though they cannot, because if read object permission is not given, so other records will also not be visible. I think
object level, yeah.
I think it should be field level permission, not object level. So because object permission is there, then only the record is shared and they are editable. What do you think? Just think, because it might be possible nothing is matching, so you just need to make sure. Anybody after this discussion, if you are able to answer? So in my opinion, it should be field level
Field
security.
level,
Yeah, answer should be B, but it is read field level permission, not object level permission.
yeah.
What you guys think? Uh, it should be field level security or object level security? I would say field level security, because for that particular field, if
Field.
permission is not given, so that cannot be editable. Yeah, so Ajit, Silaj, you guys are right. Like it should be field level permission. Okay, so this type of, like in generally mock interview, this can also happen. So interviewer can give you a few options and nothing is matching. So that also you need to keep in mind, so that like you don't answer incorrect uh, answer, right? So we are moving on to the next question now. So next is, a user is assigned a permission set group that includes three permission sets, and one of them uses a muting permission set to remove access to leads. Okay, the other grant full access to leads. What access does the user have to leads? So full access, no access, partial access, and access only via sharing. Okay, so Sanket, you are saying A, Amol, you are saying A. Let's see what other guys are saying. Just read it again. So one is muting, like through one permission set, whatever permission is coming, we are muting them, and from other whatever permission are coming, we are like having it as is. So Priyanka is saying C, Madhuri is saying B, Aditya is saying A. So mixed answers. So Yep. So what you say, Utkarsh?
B, sir. B is the correct answer. No access to the lead, because muting will mute the permission to access the leads, and muting is like the binary. Either it's totally true or it's totally false. So there is nothing like a partial access or nothing like that.
Okay, so in my opinion, what happens when you assign permission sets to the permission set group? So all the permissions are combined and available once in the permission set group. And if you mute the permissions from the permission set group, so that will be muted for that particular user. Okay, so if same permissions are coming from two permission sets, so it will be available once in the permission set group. And then if you mute, so it will be muted. Right? So that is the approach. Okay, so correct answer will be B here. No access because we are muting the permission. Yes, Ajinkya, you are right. So move ahead, and if we move ahead, we have another question, that is question number 6. So what is the difference between profile and permission set in Salesforce, and why would you use both?
Okay. So profile in Salesforce is mandatory. It will be assigned to user will be assigned to a particular profile. But in case of the permission set, it is optional. User can or cannot be assigned to the permission set. Okay. So second difference is profile gives us the baseline permissions. And if you want to add additional permission like access to any record or something like that on top of your profile, you can use permission sets. And we use both because so that we can create less profile, and by using existing profile only, we can assign different permission sets so that our business requirement will be fulfilled.
Okay, so another question related to this, how many profiles we can assign to one user?
Profile to a user.
Yes, how many profiles we can assign to a user?
One, sir.
One. Can we remove, like if we don't assign a profile to the user, what will happen?
It's mandatory, sir. User.
Okay. Yeah,
should be
you are
assigned
right.
profile.
So it is mandatory to assign a profile, and it can be minimum one and maximum one. Now, same question for permission set. How many permission sets we can assign to a user?
I've never tried the limit, but yeah, there is no limit, I guess.
Okay, and the lesser limit, like it is also mandatory to have one permission set?
No, sir, it's optional.
Okay, so we can say 0 or n.
0 and yeah.
Yes, that's right. So we can assign 0 permission sets, or we can assign n permission sets to particular profile. Okay, one more thing I want to ask, in which feature, like profile and permission set, in which feature we have scheduling? Like if I say like I need to assign this particular profile for 5 days. So can we do that with profile or with permission set? What do you think?
Can you repeat?
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm
sir.
saying we can do scheduling. So scheduling can be done for profile or permission set, or both, or no one has that feature. Like if I say this profile should be assigned for next 5 days, or this permission set will be assigned for next 5 days. So this type of feature we have in with permission set.
Permission set, you have this, I guess. You might have this option, but not in the case of the profile.
Okay, have you explored this earlier or not? Are you sure?
I've never explored it yet.
Okay, so we can do this through permission set only. For permission set, we can set a schedule, but for profile we cannot because profile is mandatory.
Yeah.
Okay, permission set we can add for particular days, weeks, and then once that duration is completed, it will be removed automatically. Right?
Sure.
So that can be done with the help of permission set. Right, and audience, you are also right for this question. Okay, I think we can move on to the next question now. Yeah, again, this is a scenario-based question, and I hope everybody knows Utkarsh is associated with Zodial, So he is
Yeah.
part of Zodial company who is having office in Jaipur, and he mentioned that name, so that's why I just wanted to remind. So this is the question. Zodial Corp has a custom field salary underscore C on the employee object. The HR team should be able to view and edit this field, but other departments should not even see the field. So what's the best way to configure this? So set OWD to private and rely on the role hierarchy. Use record type to restrict field visibility. Use field level security in the profile for non-HR users to hide the field. And use sharing rule to hide the field for other users. So I think this is a tricky one. So read it twice, understand all the options which are available in front of you, and then try to answer. Okay, I think I got very quick answer, and yeah. So audience is saying C. What do you suggest, Utkarsh?
Yeah, sir. C is the correct option.
Okay, and can you please explain?
So by making the FLS of that particular field for the non-HR user, it won't be able to show the particular field which are not HR users. Like the only the HR user will be able to see that field, like the salary or the employer.
Okay, yeah, this is perfectly fine. So C is the correct answer. Through field level security, we can control that. Okay,
Sure.
so we have next question for this now. So the org-wide default for account is private. A user with the marketing user profile can't see any accounts, but other users in the same team can. So what should the admin check first? So record type assigned to marketing user, role of the marketing user, profile level access to the account object, and field level security of account name.
That is a-
Just tell me your answer, like what you think, which is the correct option. Again, I am getting C as the answer. So yes, Utkarsh, is it correct?
Yeah, sir, it's correct. Profile level access to the account object. The
Okay.
user, the admin has to check first.
Right.
Because-
So OWD is private user with the marketing user can't see any account, but other users in the same team can. Okay.
the
Yeah,
profile
this will be
access.
the profile access to the
Yeah.
account object. Okay, but here one more thing, like if they are having same profile, then we don't need to check. But if they are having different profiles, then
Then
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so C is the correct answer for this one. Yes, Madhuri, you are also right. If they are sharing same profile, then we can consider permission set. Okay, moving on to the next question. So, can you please describe how you would secure sensitive fields like SSN or salary in Salesforce?
So we can secure sensitive field like the SSN or the salary in Salesforce by, in my opinion, from the validation or Apex by trigger, so that we can apply condition and secure them. Update we can, yeah. On the update we can some put some condition to prevent it, and through the FLS you can also do that. And third one is by the com, combo use of the record type and the page layout so that I can hide that particular fields.
Okay, so you mean to say these sensitive information we need to hide from the user so that only relevant user will be able to access the data, other users won't be, right?
Won't be able. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that is correct. Do you know about this encryption technique, shielded encryption sort of thing? Can we apply that?
SPE, I've never tried it, but
That can
yeah,
be
we
one
can, we
option.
can, we can, we, we can
Right.
apply that.
Yeah, for security we can use that as well. Okay,
So
yeah, so that is correct. And I think we can go forward. So we have another question, and this is again a scenario based question. So this question says Zodial Corp has a custom object called budget used by the finance and operations team. Only finance users should be able to view and edit budget records. Operations users should not see or access these records at all. However, one operation manager needs read-only access to budget for reporting purpose. You are asked to configure this in the most scalable and secure way. What should the admin do? So there are four options. I would say you can read the options and then try to answer. So just answer your question, what you think about this. Okay, people are saying C. Saket, Rajni, Priyanka, they are saying C. What do you think, Utkarsh?
yeah, sir, C is the most scalable and the secure way. So by creating two different profiles, we can give one profile as the full access for the finance and one to the operation with no access to the budget, and then we can assign permission set to the operation profile so that it can add on the permission access. So it will be the most secure and the scalable way to do it.
Okay, so C is the correct answer for this. You can have a two profiles, one for finance and one for operation, and whatever additional permissions you want to give to particular user in the operation team, you can do that with the help of permission set.
Yeah.
Yes, Saket, seems lengthy but straightforward, and sometimes it happens in the admin certification as well. Your questions and their answers are very easy, but they are too lengthy, so it looks like they are very difficult. So I think with this series, people will be able to understand, like if you read it thoroughly and keep calm and patiently, if you think the answer, so you will be able to identify the correct answer. Okay, so we can move on to the next question now. So next is scenario number, this interview question number 11. Again, we have a scenario. So a manager shared a record manually. Later, the sharing disappears. Why? So owner of the record changed, sharing rule conflict removed it, role hierarchy updated, or user permissions changed. What do you think? So for this, I think I'm getting mixed answers. So A, C, these are the two answers. A.
Okay. Want me to answer?
Amol is saying D. So A, C, D, all three answers are there. What do you think, Utkarsh? What should be the correct answer?
So in manual sharing, there is a one thing like if the owner get changed, the manual sharing will get loose.
Okay.
So if you want to prevent that, you have to use the sharing rules or some apex. So the correct answer is A because the owner of the got changed.
Okay, guys. So for this question, correct answer is A, and I think this will be a learning for many of you. If you change the owner of particular record, so automatically the sharing will be removed.
Manual sharing.
Yeah, it will be reverted, and then if you want to share it with other users, so you need to do it again, right? So we can have another question now. So moving on to the next question, 11, sorry, question number 12. So what are login IP ranges and login hours, and how do they differ from session settings or two-factor authentication?
So before answer the last session, like the last
Hmm.
scenario was on the IP ranges only, and someone was posted a LinkedIn post also. So there I have explained like if you can see the comment, you can go there and you can see the comment. For this question, IP login IP ranges are those like if I'm it mm, you can say restrict the login attempts if I'm outside the ranges, and for the login hours, those are the particular timings in which the user can log in into
Hmm.
the org, and how they differ from the session settings or the two factor authentication. Session setting are basically manage the re-authentication or the timeout or the catchings. They don't depend on the ranges or the hours. They manage the timeouts and catching and the re-authentication. And in the case of the two-factor authentication, it just add up a one more authentication layer by which you can provide code. It provides the code or the email or the phone. So
Okay,
yeah,
so
that's the
one question on login IP ranges and login hours. So
yeah.
can we set through org, or this can be set through profiles?
It is set up on the profile level only.
Okay, we cannot do on the org level.
I've never tried it, but I've tried it on the profile.
Okay, you need to check it. So again, in this question, we have a doubt. So guys, you also need to check login IP ranges and login hours. So two options are there, like whether they are available on org level or they are available on profile level as well. Okay, or any one place. So I would recommend like it is available at two different places, org as well as profile. So, but I need your confirmation.
Sure, sir.
Okay,
Profile, I
so
have tried it, but for the org, I
yeah,
have to try it.
audience is saying org level as well. So I
Okay, sure,
think
sir.
at both places it is there. But I think you can find out the answer, and maybe what you can do, you can take a screenshot of this and you can share on the LinkedIn and ask LinkedIn community like what is the correct answer for this. Where do have login IP ranges and login hours?
Sure, sir.
Yeah, Madhuri is also saying it is available on profile level, not sure for org. So if
Hmm.
anybody is logged in who is joining live, can you please search login IP ranges and login hours in the setup, and then yes, Carvin, you are right. It is available at both the places, org level as well as profile level, right? And settings, session setting and two-factor authentication, they are totally different from this login IP ranges and login hours. Okay, and like if you guys are really enjoying these mock interview session and you are willing more people can know about this and they can join, so just take a screenshot of this, take the screenshot of the thumbnail as well, so that people can recognize what it is actually. So just share it on the LinkedIn, write some caption and do tag us, so we will repost, and so that more and more folks will be able to join this live stream. Okay, soon we are going to start the development related mock interviews. So just wait for that. I think we can move on to the next question now. So next question is, how does Salesforce track data access and changes? Explain audit trail, field history tracking, and event monitoring.
So for the audit trail, Salesforce tracks the checks the login details.
With audit trail, you also need to tell like for how many days it is available. So
Yeah,
just tell me the purpose of audit trail first.
yeah, I'm just remembering
No problem. Take your time.
sure, sir. Audit trails are
You
used.
guys also can write your answer in the chat. So there are three things: audit trail, field history tracking, and event monitoring. Don't use chat GPT to copy paste. Just try your correct answers, like honest answers.
Audit trails. Audit trails are used for. I'm not. Mhm.
Okay, no problem. Can you explain field history tracking?
Yeah, field history tracking keeps the track of the changes of the specific field, like it stores the old and the new values. And for the event monitoring, it tracks the user actions like the API callouts and the REST callouts, something, you know. And for the audit trail, not.
Yeah, so someone is shared the answer like Rakesh is saying it gives user details with activity. Like if you do any configuration change in the org, so it will track that
Setup
user
and the
activity.
configuration, yeah.
Yeah.
It logs the changes of the setup and the configuration. And for the days you mentioned, like 180 days, and for the changes, I guess the 20 latest changes it's stored.
Okay, so like it will give you 6 months data you can download in the Excel format and
Yeah.
field history tracking. So can you tell me where we can check the field history tracking on the UI? If field history tracking is enabled, so from where I can verify that?
From field history tracking, can
Yes,
first one
Ritika,
is
you are right.
no.
For audit trail, I
Yeah.
think it is for 6 months. Subhashini, you are also right. Can anybody tell me like where we can check the field history tracking? Suppose I have enabled field history tracking. So Utkarsh is not able to answer this. From
Yeah.
where we can check the field history? So can anybody help me on this?
Check.
Meanwhile, Utkarsh, can you tell me about feed tracking? There is one more option available, feed tracking. So what is that?
Speed tracking. Speed tracking.
Rakesh, you are incorrect. Your answer is incorrect. I am not saying from where we can configure. I am saying it is already configured. Field tracking, field history tracking is already enabled. Now I want to see the changes. Like if I do any changes on the field, so from where we can see what changes we have done. So I
From the
think
chatter box,
mm,
chatter field,
for feed tracking or field history tracking.
field history tracking.
No. Amol gave the right answer, related list. If you open any record and if you go to the related list, so in the related list you will be able to see the field history tracking. Saket, I already said like it is already enabled. We just need to view which particular field is modified. Yes, Shrivani, you are also right. Ritika, you are also right. Nishanthani, you are right. Related list, but not activity. Rakesh, yes, related list is the correct answer. Yeah, now I think most of you are giving correct answer. Now another question I asked, like what
Feed
is
tracking.
feed tracking?
So yeah,
FWD.
feed tracking can be you can use if you want to see the change, like the change in the fields. You can see the from the chatter feed.
Chatter, yes. Chatter
Chatter
is a component which is available on the object. So through
yeah,
chatter component, we will be able to see the changes that is
changes
happening
in the
through
feed.
feed tracking.
Yeah.
Okay. Subhashini, you are wrong. Like from setup, we don't set field history tracking. That we need to set through particular object because field history tracking is for particular object only. If I talk about feed tracking, FEED, feed tracking, that we can enable through the setup. But field history tracking, we need to set up on the object. Yes, Rakesh, you are right. Feed tracking is for setup. Okay, so I think we can move on to the next question now. So next question is, you have written epic sharing logic, but users still can't access records. Why? The object is set to public read write. The user lacks read permission on the object. The class is marked as with sharing, and the object doesn't support manual sharing. What could be the reason? I think Rakesh, you can predict the correct answer because we discussed this topic today only in our job readiness training program. If you are same Rakesh, I am not sure. I think you are the one who is there.
In the new batch.
No, he's from June batch, online batch, not
Okay.
not the offline one. Yes, Madhuri. Yeah, Rakesh, you identified. So, uh, yeah, guys, please guess the answer. What should be the correct answer for this question? Mostly are saying C. So, what do you think, Utkarsh?
Class marked with sharing. B, sir. The user lacks the read permission on the object because Epic sharing, the user should have the object level permission. But if the
Okay,
user,
yeah. So we can say both in that case. Both
yeah,
are
you can.
both are sort of correct, like B also and C also. B will
Yeah,
win, like if read permission is not there, then nothing can be
yeah,
accessible.
yeah.
And with sharing, kind of,
Sure.
because Apex is there, so we can relate that as well. Okay, now we have the last question for the day. So you restrict login hours, but user remain active beyond that. Why? So login hours only block new logins, not session continuations. Session timeout is overriding the policy. The profile is not assigned, or login IPs are in the trusted zone. Just predict the correct answer for this one. And I just want to repeat one more time, like take the screenshot of the scenarios, questions, and take the screenshot of the thumbnail as well. Do share on the LinkedIn so that more and more folks uh, get to know about this series, because on LinkedIn mostly all the professionals are there. That's why I always say, like, in every session, please take the screenshot and share so that more and more folks can get benefited with the help of these efforts. If you are saying D, if you are saying B, so what you think, Utkarsh? What should be the answer?
A, sir, because login hours only block the new login, not the session continuous. When the session get over, then the user won't be able to access or the actively use this org. But before that, it can use.
Yeah, so now like Rajni, Subhashini, Rakesh, you guys are now correct. A should be the correct answer.
Yeah.
Yes, Madhuri, you are right. A should be the correct answer. So after login, if still user remains active, so like session continuation will be there. Okay, so I think we are done for today, and you guys, I hope, enjoyed all the questions. Do take the screenshot and share on the LinkedIn, and if you want to follow us, so do follow through these QR codes. And I would say those who are live right now, please hit the like button if you like the efforts which we did for you today. Okay, thank you, Utkarsh, for all the efforts you are doing. And I want to thank Zodial Technologies as well for supporting this effort.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so we will,
Pleasure.
yeah. Anything you want to add on?
Nothing, sir. Just that these sessions are helpful to me also. I'm learning new things like all the scenarios you are asking to practice on, like that encryption one, SPE, the org level or the profile level. Yeah, it's fun for me also. I'm learning. Great.
Yeah. So I'm happy like everybody is getting benefited. So
Yeah,
we will be continuing this series next week onwards as well. So next week we'll be having flow related questions. So do join that. And after that we'll be starting the development part.
sure, sir.
Okay, thank you. Bye everyone. See you tomorrow
Bye.
with the number 10 hands-on challenge. And tomorrow I will be starting the development hands-on challenge. So I hope you will be enjoying those. Thank you.